Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have just a big haul. We have CVS, Ulta, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, just everywhere. I've had these items kind of building up for the past like month or month and a half. I know I'm so horrible, but I figured since I do have a nice little bucket full of items, might as well me film it. So the first item that we have on top of here, this one I purchased it from HSN, is the Beauty Blender. What is it? The Beauty Blender's Delight. No. Blender's Delight Beauty Bundle. So it is a Beauty Blender little kind of set going on. And it comes in a cute little box. So it comes with 2 beauty blenders, a little travel case, and 2 soaps. So I picked this up because it was $20 for this whole little set, and normally just one beauty blender is $20. So I thought it was a good deal. You kind of get everything else free. And then plus I have been trying out Beauty Blender lately, and I actually do like their sponges. It isn't I would say I do like them a little bit more than the Real Techniques one, but the only reason why I like the Beauty Blender more is just because Real Techniques has changed its, I don't know what they're doing with it, but it's not the same consistency how it would feel, like the sponge itself would feel from last year. So that's why I'm a little disappointed with Real Techniques, and that's why I started to venture out into purchasing Beauty Blender. And again, this was for $20, and I purchased it at HSN. Now the next thing that I have, that's just I guess the next thing I'm going to start off is with Ulta, since I do have quite a few items from Ulta. So the first thing that I have here is the Tarte Shape Your Moneymaker palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the palette looks like itself. And it's a cute little hard plastic packaging. And I don't know why it has all this, but that feels really smooth. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I was really excited to pick this up because it was on sale at Ulta for $19. Now I did swatch it in store, and I'm gonna swatch some shades for you. And these shades are very pigmented, and if it's gonna focus, very pigmented and creamy. The reason why I wanted to pick this up is because it's going to be a very travel friendly palette. I mean, the highlighter is beautiful as well. There it goes. Very beautiful as well, and these colors are just perfect for me and for traveling. Since, I mean, to be honest, I ain't going nowhere, but it's perfect for traveling, and it was only 19 bucks, so why not? So the next thing that I purchased at Ulta was the Desert Oasis BH Cosmetics palette. Now this thing, you guys, Look at all those shimmers and warm tone colors. Now I just dabbed the palette. Great. Now let me just swatch some of these colors for you. Now all of these are buttery smooth. Let me grab a rag. Now all of these are buttery smooth, like shimmers in your face. The mattes are pigmented as well. And this highlighter, guys, is like, well, I don't know if it's highlighter or not, but I'm using it as a highlighter. There. This is a good palette. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about it is that it does have like some repetitive shades, but I don't mind it because I think I picked this palette up for just $12 when Ulta had it on sale. So, and I think normally it's like $20 or something like that. But for $12 to receive all these shimmers, well, I personally love shimmers like this. And then these colors right here are just so beautiful and stunning. Like, do y'all see that? Again, I think it was like $12. And I have used this palette, and there is like minimal fallout, which I am very surprised by. And if you don't own any shimmers or anything like that, then I highly suggest you looking into this palette if this is something that you would like seeing, if you want to purchase it. But for me, I love it. I love this palette, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of looks with this. Now the next thing that I also picked up from the BH Cosmetic line at Ulta is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Now I don't own any there you go. So I don't own any type of high color palette like this yet. So I was really excited that I was able to pick this up. I think I picked it up for like $11 or something like that. So again, I have swatched some of them, and I mean, basing off of what people were stating about it, I mean, the pigmentation is like about a 5. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so I definitely need to try it out so that way I can let y'all guys know if it's even colorful or pigmented. But I also did pick this up during the sale, and I think this palette was also like $10 or $11, so it really wasn't that bad. Now the next eyeshadow palette that I also picked up at Ulta is this Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in the color Visionary. Now these purples, I wish my camera will, there it goes. Like, do y'all see this? This is stunning. Now it has the same consistency as the other Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette, and I don't have purples like this. So I was really excited once. They are a little bit powdery, but I haven't tried them on the eyes yet. And so those are right here. These 4 right here. And I haven't tried them out on the eyes yet, but I need to because they're just gorgeous. And of course, if y'all don't know, Makeup Revolution is only like $7. And you can also use the $3.50 or 20% off coupon because this is a non-prestige brand at Ulta. So I'm very glad that now Ulta is selling this colorful purple palette because, again, I don't have a purple palette like this yet. And so the next thing that I also picked up at Ulta that they have is the Wet n Wild Zombie Blush. Now, you guys, I don't know why I picked this up. I just did. But it is a very unique color. It reminds me of that color that's on the Comfort Zone palette. So this is what it looks like when you swatch it. And then when you blend it out, it does give like that reddish undertone type of shade. So that is going to be fun to use during Halloween. So I'm not a type of, like, I'm not a makeup artist at all, you guys. I've never claimed to be one, and I don't do special effects or anything like that. So if I do Halloween makeup, it's just going to be very simple and minimal. So if I'm thinking about being a zombie this year, I'll definitely use this blush. But I thought it was fun to pick up. I mean, why not? I think it's only like $5 or something like that. And then also from the Wet n Wild line, I picked up the, which color is this? You're Dragging Me Down bronzer. Now I also did pick up the other shade, but unfortunately it came in broken. So, but this is how this one looks like. I don't think you'll be able to tell because my hand is like dirty, but oh, right there, you see it kind of. But it is very smooth. I haven't tried it out. I need to. And this was as well like $4 or $5. Now the other thing that I also picked up at Ulta is the Wet n Wild concealer. I haven't picked this up yet or tried it out. I do own a lot of things from Wet n Wild, so I figured I would kind of do like a full face of my favorite Wet n Wild products because I do have quite a few of them that have actually worked out for my skin tone, my skin type. And as well, Wet n Wild does have a lot of great cheap products that I always recommend to my friends and family because it does work. So the next thing that I also purchased at Ulta is this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Brick. Now I picked this color up when it was the sale, when they had them for $10. no, or $9. It's such a beautiful deep orange red tone. This is like the perfect shade for fall. I'm so glad that I picked this color up, because at first I have tried Dose of Colors before. I don't necessarily love their liquid lipstick formula. It's all right. I feel like if you have dry lips or cracked lips, this is going to enhance it. But I mean, I believe full price is $18, so I would rather pay the $9 than the $18 for this. But again, I mainly picked it up for the color and just to give them another try. But I find myself that if I do hydrate my lips and use a chapstick underneath, then I don't have an issue. But I won't be buying another Dose of Colors unless it's like discounted again. So the next thing I also purchased that I've heard really good things about is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer. And it's just a stick concealer. I actually do have one to try, but they stated that this is really good for people who have very dry under eyes, so I would figured why not try it. And this is a shade that will work out for me. So I'll let y'all guys know if this ended up working out or not. And then the next thing that I purchased at Ulta is these Sebastian Penetrate hair mask. I'm so into using hair masks currently right now because my hair is going through a phase where it's just very dry and dull, and I just don't even want to mess with it. So this is the first one that I picked up. It's just a mask that states you have to put it on and leave it on for a certain amount of time. And then this one is actually the moisturizing treatment, deep moisturizing treatment. So I figured they were on sale and it was like buy one get one free, and then on top of it you got like a free shampoo sample. So I figured why not. I purchased both of them for $17, so it wasn't that bad of a price, especially since this Sebastian guy has really good ratings at Ulta. The other last two things that I purchased at Ulta is these Anastasia products. One of them is the pomade. I have used it before and I did really like it. Fortunately, I lost my other one, so I figured right now that I have like 5 times the points purchasing Anastasia products, and as well any purchase, I figured why not. And then I also decided to pick up the number 12 Anastasia brow pencil. Now the reason why I wanted to pick this up is because I've heard really good things about it, and plus my little dollar brow pencil finally broke, guys. RIP, I'm so sad it broke. It was only $1. It had lasted me for so long and I needed a new one. So I believe that is all from Ulta. Yes. So the next big haul that I have right here is from CVS. Now I do personally love purchasing a lot of my drugstore items at CVS just because I do coupon, and then I do use the CVS coupons combined to get a lot of these stuff for free or very cheap. So that is how I'm able to purchase a lot of the drugstore items. So the first thing that I have is this Wet n Wild stick blush, and it's really pretty color, and I thought it would be perfect for fall. I haven't tried this before and it's new as well. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Makeup Stick Blush, and this is in the color Floral Majority. That's how the packaging looks like. I've also heard good things about their contour sticks, so I'm probably pick that up next. The next thing is that I also picked up these Wet n Wild liquid catsuit products. I do own a lot of these, and these are actually new colors that Wet n Wild has came up with, so I figured why not pick them up. I think I got these for free as well, but at CVS, or if not, I got them for like $1 each, and normally they're like $4 or $3, so can't beat those prices. But this is how those shades look like, and they are perfect for fall as well. And I actually really do like this liquid catsuit formula from Wet n Wild. This is like my second, I would say the second best brand, drugstore brand for liquid lipsticks. And so I also did pick up a backup of my favorite shade of the liquid catsuits from Wet n Wild, and this is the color Give Me Mocha. I'm not going to open it because, like I said, this is a backup. I'm about to finish up the other one that I have, and I figured why not pick up another one since I love that shade so much. And so I also purchased this Revlon lipstick. This is in the color Toast of New York. And again, I picked up these shades because they would be perfect for fall. Now, who knows if I'll be able to use them all, but I'm going to try. That I also picked up from CVS is this Rimmel Brow This Way styling gel. I've been such a sucker for brow gels that I figure why not pick one up from the drugstore, seeing how that is. And I believe I got this for like $2 or something like that. So I figured why not try it. And then also within Rimmel, I picked up this new Magnify Eyes Crimson Edition Rimmel palette. Now, I haven't seen this palette out before. I did see the other ones. Well, I've seen the other ones before, but I thought this one was new. But it doesn't have a sticker that it's new or anything like that. But this reminds me of that new, what is it called? Urban Decay Cherry. This is what, when I saw this palette, that's what I thought of. Maybe it's a dupe for. Now, they do feel just a little bit dry and they are a little bit patchy, but I'm not sure it's because I kind of have some leftover product from. Ooh. Now, those right here. I know, I suck. I'm sorry, guys. That shimmer right there is really pretty. But those mattes did feel a little dry and patchy, so I'm excited to try these out, seeing what good are they. And I think I also got this for like $2, guys. Now, I have recently discovered these Physicians Formula Velvet Finish liquid lipsticks, and I originally purchased 2 of them. I don't remember what were the shades that I purchased, but I love the texture, well, the formula of it. It is so like hydrating and very, smooth to apply. So I figured I would pick up all the shades. So these shades that I picked up is All Natural Nude. The next one is Nourishing Plum. And the last one is Berry Healthy. Now these I actually got for like almost cheap, guys. So that's why I picked up so many. And normally these retail for like $8 each. So if I would have had to pay full price, I think I would have only picked up 2. That one's the nude one, the dark one, and then the last, I think it's like berry something that I said. But yes, I do really love this formula just because of how smooth it feels on the lips, and because I do have like wrinkles on my lips, so it doesn't accentuate that at all with these Physician Formula ones. And then along the Physician Formula line, I also picked up the Healthy Foundation Brightening Complex, or whatever it's called. But this is what the packaging looks like. And I ended up picking this foundation up for only like $3, so I figured why not try it. And it has the doe foot applicator like the Tarte foundation, so I thought, is it a dupe or is it trying to be a dupe? But by the texture of it, it feels like it's very liquidy, so I don't think it's a mattifying foundation, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, and I also forgot that I picked up also a backup to my favorite highlighter from Wet n Wild, which is the Precious Petals one. I know I haven't used this in a while, but I need to bring this highlighter back out. I love this highlighter. And then as well, I also picked up this little quad called Hooked on Vinyl, and these are such pretty shades, and I thought these would be perfect for Christmas. And the shimmers do seem promising. They are what's it called, what's the word, they are pigmented, but I guess we'll have to try to see what the mattes are, because the mattes, they also feel creamy, but they don't show up that well. Sorry, not a very good swatch. Yeah, that wasn't a good swatch. Sorry, guys. But I definitely want to try that out, seeing how it works out for the holidays, so I can do some holiday looks for you guys. All right, so the next thing that I have here are some items that I purchased online through e.l.f. Now, the first thing that I have is this brow pomade in the color medium brown. Now, I have been trying this product out for the past couple days, and I'm still kind of torn about this. This thing, once you put it on, like, it's so hard to blend out, but it doesn't look bad on the brows. But it just sucks because it's a very difficult product to work with, and I think it was like only $4. But I'm still debating if it's worth the hassle with that item. So the next thing I also purchased is this brow pencil, and it just looks, it says ultra precise. It's, you know, just a brow pencil. I think it was only $3 as well, so I definitely want to try this out. And I also picked up the brow pencil in deep brown, but it looks like it's black. And so this brow pencil was only $1, and I figured why not try it out, seeing if it actually works or not, because you can't beat $1. And so the next thing that I also purchased and heard really good things about is this Forever Sun Kiss bronzer. But looking at it, guys, it looks like my shade. It looks like I can just use this as like a setting powder. And it's very smooth, and as you can tell, it's lighter than my hand skin tone. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So sucks because e.l.f. has like such a strict return policy, so that's why I'm not even gonna bother to return it. And the other thing that the last item that I purchased at e.l.f. is this Prism eyeshadow palette. I've heard really good things about this palette, but upon receiving it, oops, don't look at my mess. Oh, my mess of a vanity. But upon receiving this palette, I mean, these colors, yeah, they're stunning and beautiful, but they swatch like meh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've tried out better items than this at the drugstore and cheaper as well. So that wasn't really what I expected when I received it. And so the last thing that I also purchased at CVS is this Rimmel contour palette. If I can open it. So I've been seeing this thing and I've been wanting to try it out for so long. Now the contour is a little bit too dark for me, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll try to make it work or something. The blush is perfect. I love these type of blushes, and the highlighter does seem promising. Let me swatch. Well, the highlighter seems a little bit powdery. See, that bronzer is just so creamy and smooth. I'm so disappointed it's not my shade. I think there was another palette in a lighter tone for the contour, so I probably will pick up the other one. This is how these shades look like. That's the highlighter, the contour, and the blush. So I'm excited to try that out. So the next thing that I have here is from Marshalls, and it's this Metal Crush Kat Von D eyeshadow, and this is in the color Synergy, and it's just a very beautiful, like, shimmery brown. I feel like you just can't have enough browns in your collection. Is that just me? Probably. But that's how that looks like. I'm a very neutral type of person, guys, so I will purchase a lot of brown palettes, a lot of brown single eyeshadows. I don't know, that's just me. And then the last thing that I did purchase as well at Marshalls are these L'Oreal masks. I'm so happy that I went that day because these masks at Marshalls are only $5.99 and normally they retail for $12.99. So I picked up two backups of my favorite L'Oreal Pure Clay mask, and this one's in the Clear and Comfort. I really like the blue mask, especially for my texture that I have right here on top of my cheeks, and then as well for pimples that I get throughout the face. And then this other mask that I decided to pick up and try out is the Purify and Mattify. Now I haven't really noticed yet anything going on with the mattifying part, but as far as for purifying my face, I noticed instantly like the clearness of the blackheads that I had, also some here in this cheek area, which I was like, where has this mask been all my life? But I'm a little bit sad because once you see products like this at your local like Ross, TJ Maxx and stuff like that, I feel like they start discontinuing them. So I'm hoping they are not, because then I will go like on a binge buy and probably buy as many masks as I can, because I really do love how they work on my skin specifically, because I have such a trouble skin, you guys. Like it's so ridiculous. I have to always be going back to my normal routine, because if I ever try to change something out, like the next day I'm regretting it, because my face takes so long to readapt to my products that I used to use before. So that's why it takes me forever to try out certain skincare items, because if it breaks me out, I have to go back to my old routine in order to get this situated. But alright guys, so I do thank you for joining me today. This was my very random, everywhere, all over the place type of haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.